Let's jump into the SANFL summary now. Thanks to Rejuvenate Massage and Fitness. Let's talk about the moment of the week. Now, where do you want to start? West Adelaide's win or Central's last win?
I think we've got to look at the last quarters from the SANFL round 18 competition. It was actually incredible to see Centrals, who were behind to Port Adelaide at the start of the game, at the start of the last quarter. North Adelaide also had got back to level with Sturt as well. So the top five in that fifth and fourth position kept changing live in the last quarter, and that was rather incredible to see. And then West Adelaide, who were behind against Eagles, come back and win as well. It's the last quarter of footy on the weekend in the SANFL was one of the best quarters of SANFL footy you'll ever see, with everything that was happening around the grounds.
That's exactly what you want in terms of excitement as well, just to wrap up the regular season. Talking points, Glenelg clearly pretty much from start to finish the number one side by a fair way.
Yeah, they have been, and it's interesting because they get that minor premiership spot now. They're a game ahead of Sturt, so they lock that away and they'll get the first week off. But I guess we'd spoken, in particular in previous weeks, about the Crows who were coming. They'd won 6 straight, and it was, okay, well, maybe the Crows and Glenelg are the 1 and 2 seed and they're not that far apart. I think on the weekend it showed that the Crows, with a few injuries and a few guys that are playing AFL footy, it's going to be a little bit harder for them to get it done this year. And Glenelg, after a loss the week before and a poor performance, they certainly bounced back and they are ready to go. They'll have a week off this week, but they will be as good a chance as anyone to win the flag this year.
Let's go into our stat of the week, and this is a man who loves pulling out a very, very significant stat out of absolutely everywhere. Menz, what have you got for us from Port Adelaide?
Yeah, it's an interesting one. We've talked about the best 5 teams in the comp this year that effectively their offence has been a major reason why they are there. Well, Port Adelaide, who are 5th on the table, they've made finals. They go into the elimination final as the worst ranked defensive team in the competition. They are number 10 in the comp, yet they've made finals. So it'll be interesting to see. You can definitely kick a score against them, but look, maybe offence is starting to prove a little bit stronger than defence this year, which we don't usually see. So it'll be very interesting to see. The Doggies will be able to kick a score against that defence. It's whether they can stop Port Adelaide.